Yo, what's up? My name is Patrouski, and today I wanted to make a quick alpha breeding guide for PokeMMO. It's pretty similar to normal breeding, although there are some things to keep in mind when you want to keep the hidden ability or keep the alphaness of that Pokemon. So let's go ahead and talk about it and talk about the reasons why you might actually not want to keep the alphaness of that Pokemon. So let's go ahead and look at it. There's two main ways to breed an alpha Pokemon. I have three Pokemon here to show these examples. An alpha Nidoqueen that is female, an alpha Eevee that is male, and then a male Mienfoo. Is just in the same age group as Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen is our base, and we have two options. We can either breed Nidoqueen with this Eevee and keep it an alpha, or we can breed it with this Mienfoo, and I'll go ahead and show you guys that. So to breed an alpha Pokemon, you have to breed an alpha Pokemon with another alpha Pokemon for it to come out alpha. You can breed an alpha Pokemon with a non-alpha Pokemon, and the Pokemon will come out with the hidden ability still, but it will not have the alpha. So you can see, if I were to breed this Nidoqueen with this Eevee, ignore the stats and stuff, that don't really matter for this. If I were to breed the Nidoqueen with the Eevee, it would come out alpha, and it would have its hidden ability. It'll show you that in that top corner there, which is pretty fantastic. Alpha Pokemon also have a slightly increased better chance for stat outcome, as you can see here. It's 25% chance for the high pass, as opposed to, I believe usually it's 20, 60, 20, whereas here it's 25, 50, 20, if that makes sense. If you see the statistical spread of high pass, average, or low pass, you do have a better chance of stats. But here, show you guys the other one, which is Nidoqueen and Mienfoo. So this is an alpha Pokemon with a non-alpha Pokemon that's just in the same age group. It'll still keep the hidden ability, which is a really, really big deal. It'll still keep the hidden ability, but it will not come out alpha. Now, you can see the OT here is start. I actually don't know quite yet about how OTs work on alpha Pokemon. It'll be interesting to see whether this comes out OT or not, but I'm going to go ahead and go through with this breed. I'm actually showing this example breed as I want to make a mixed Sheer Force Nidoking. I'm really excited to have that Nidoking. So it says, it'll warn you, this Pokemon will not inherit some of its rare attributes. It will not be an alpha Pokemon because the Pokemon is not alpha. I actually do want to continue. There is actually a benefit. I'm not sure I pay for the male because I want it to be a Nidoking. There is a benefit to breeding a non-alpha Pokemon that keeps its hidden ability, because in PvP information is super, super important. So if you have an alpha Pokemon on your team, it's glowing red, it's really big, your opponent can see it very clearly, they now know 100% for sure that your Pokemon has, X hidden ability. They know what ability your Pokemon has, which is a big deal. Even if there's like a 99% chance that your Pokemon has the hidden ability because it's so much better than the other abilities, it's still worth it because it's easy to forget stuff in PvP. If you're staring at a superior in PvP and it's big and glowing red, obviously it's going to have contrary. But if you're looking at a superior in PvP and it's not big and glowing red, you're most likely going to assume it has contrary 99.9% of the time, but there might be that 0.01% time where they just forget and they don't notice or acknowledge because of it's not big and glowing red. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this egg hatch, and I will just see you guys once it's done, and we'll talk more about the OT. Yeah, it says no star here, and that's actually something I wanted to talk about. So you can actually buy two alpha Pokemon off the GTL, or just alpha Pokemon in general, breed them together, and they will come out your OT. You can actually fudge an alpha OT, if that makes sense, which is weird because you can't do that with other Pokemon. As long as you have it caught OT in your decks, it'll come out with the correct OT, which is really, really interesting. There's a lot of complicated OT stuff still being discovered, I believe, with alpha Pokemon, but it's pretty interesting and pretty cool to see. Also, shout out to T-Pogger for saying hello. That's very cool. But I'll see you guys with this egg hatch just to confirm, but it does look like it just came out with my OT, even though it said it wouldn't come out with my OT, or would come out with an OT star, which it does not look like it did. So that is really interesting. I'll see you guys with the hatch. All right, here we go, the Nidoran hatch, and I can confirm that even though it said that it was going to come out with a star, it actually didn't. It came out, Patrouski, OT, everything totally fine, which is a really cool thing to, I guess, confirm and understand. So if you guys are worried about that, if you're breeding an alpha Pokemon and you see that it's not going to come out your OT, actually don't worry. I wonder if that's a bug or something that needs to be fixed. It actually will come out your correct OT, which is a huge relief. So you don't have to worry about losing that like possible shiny chance out, even though how minuscule it is, right? But that's really fantastic. A really cool Nidoran. I'm super excited to run this guy in competitive. Nidoking actually immediately got bumped up to OU recently, which is really, really funny. I can go ahead and show you guys. That's nuts. He got access to Sheer Force right here, and they just immediately bumped him up to OU. So cool to see. Hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully it was enjoyable. Like it if it was. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO content. I will see you guys later. Peace.
Yo, what's up? If you're seeing this, that means you made it until the end of the video, and I think that's really cool. So first of all, thank you so much for that. And second of all, thank you to everyone who has their name on here who went above and beyond and supported the channel financially in some way, whether it was YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, PayPal, etc., etc. All your support goes a long way, and it lets me do what I do every single day. It lets me try to make the best PokeMMO content possible. So thank you all so much. Have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Peace.